How do cats apologize to humans? To most people, cats and apologies seem like two very opposite things. When we hear the word cat, what is the first thing that comes to most people's minds? Bold and aloof fluff balls. Most people believe cats to be emotion-proof. Are you one of them? Then, watch the video until the end to be proven wrong. Explore all about how cats' emotions work, how they apologize to humans, and what humans must do to witness the soft sides of cats. Well, no two humans are the same. Expecting too much from the cats regarding emotions without understanding how they express them differently than we do is a little unfair, isn't it? Before we start with cats, let's explore why most people believe them to be emotionless or less emotional, especially when compared with strongly emotional opponents, dogs. Cats' independent nature makes them seem less interested in constant companionship compared to the pack mentality of dogs. Also, their purrs, slow blinks, and headbutts might be misread as compared to dog tail wags and happy jumps, which are more easily understood as enthusiasm. Cats are creatures of habit and routine. They might not always be up for cuddles when you are, preferring to nap in a sunbeam or chase dust bunnies. This can be misinterpreted as coldness, whereas a dog might adjust its schedule to yours more readily. Cats are very in tune with their bodies and needs. They might retreat if they feel overwhelmed or not feeling well. This can be seen as aloofness, while a dog might push through discomfort to be near its human. How do cat emotions work? Understanding cat emotions requires observing their behaviors, body language, and vocalizations, as well as considering their evolutionary and social context. While cats don't express emotions in the same way humans do, they still experience a range of feelings quite the same as we do. They express happiness, contentment, fear, anxiety, frustration, stress, affection, curiosity, and aggression through various vocalizations and body language cues. We will discuss their emotions in detail soon in another video. Understanding cat emotions involves paying attention to their individual personalities and preferences, as well as the context of their environment and social interactions. By observing their behavior and responding appropriately, you can help ensure your cat feels safe, secure, and happy in their home. So, let's start with understanding how cats apologize to humans. Cats don't possess the same cognitive abilities as humans when it comes to understanding concepts like morality. Their understanding of right and wrong is primarily instinctual and based on learned behaviors, rather than moral reasoning. When a cat makes a mistake or engages in behavior that their human perceives as undesirable, such as knocking over a vase or scratching the furniture, they are not acting out of a sense of morality or guilt. Instead, their actions are typically driven by instinct, curiosity, or a response to their environment. However, cats are capable of learning from experience and understanding cause and effect to some extent. For example, if a cat's behavior results in a negative consequence, such as being scolded or losing a privilege, they may learn to avoid repeating that behavior in the future to avoid the unpleasant outcome. Furthermore, cats can exhibit behaviors that might be interpreted as seeking reconciliation or making amends after a disagreement or mistake. So, how do our feline friend might be trying to make up to us? The perfect peace offering. We all know the calming rumble of a purr. But did you know a prolonged purr after some mischief can be a feline apology? It's like saying, "Hey, even though I have taken your perfect spot on the couch, and let's be friends, okay?" The slow blink of trust. Next time your cat stares at you with slow, deliberate blinks, it's not just planning world domination. This slow blink is a sign of affection and trust in the cat world. It's like your cat saying, "Despite what happened, I still trust and love you." The head bump of reconciliation. Head-butting isn't just a sign of affection. It's also a way for cats to transfer pheromones, their unique scent. When your cat bumps its head on you after, well, letting you know who owns the house by scratching the furniture. It's like saying, "We may be mad now, but we're still part of the same pride." Biscuit baking for forgiveness. Ever watch your cat knead your lap like it's making bread? This behavior, called making biscuits, harks back to their kitten days when they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. So, if your cat decides to turn your lap into a bakery after a transgression, it might be their way of saying, "Let's forget what happened and go back to a happy place." The humble gift of doubtful origin. Cats are natural hunters, And sometimes that instinct translates into unpleasant surprises left on your doorstep, or worse, in your slippers. While not exactly a Tiffany's box, this gift can be their way of trying to appease you. It's like saying, I may have broken your favorite vase, but look what I got you. Apology behaviors. Some cats exhibit specific behaviors that seem to mimic apologies. For example, they might lower their bodies, flatten their ears, or make themselves appear smaller as a way of showing submission or regret. Avoiding conflict. In some cases, a cat might simply avoid the human they've had a disagreement with for a little while. This can be interpreted as giving both parties time to cool off and reflect on the situation before re-engaging in their usual interactions.
Belly show. Showing its vulnerable belly might be your cat's way of expressing trust in you and telling you that it feels comfortable around you. If your cat shows its belly after a mischief, consider it an apology. Tail straight up. If your cat approaches you with a straight tail, it might be a sign of affection and appeasement. Maybe it's saying let it go. Licking and grooming. Licking is a way cats groom each other, and by licking you, your cat might be expressing love and social connection. It's a continuation of the behavior they learned from their mothers as kittens. So if they'll lick you after an unacceptable attitude, they're definitely trying to make peace.
But to gain a cat's respect, you definitely have to put in some effort too. What can we do to make cats respect us? Respect their boundaries and give them space when they seem to want it. Pay attention to subtle signs of affection like slow blinks and head bumps. Engage their natural hunting instincts with interactive toys. Create a predictable schedule for feeding, playtime, and cuddle time. Remember, every cat is an individual, so their apology tactics might differ. But next time your feline friend seems to be going the extra mile to cuddle or purr after a mishap, you can be pretty sure they're trying to say sorry in their own special way. With a little understanding, you might just discover the warm and loving side of your feline friend. So, tell us in the comment section what you have learned about your cat's soft side today. Like, subscribe, and share the channel for more eye-openers from the animal and plant kingdom.